Harrison popping up on the left for the first time today. And winning a corner.
Lewin, it'll break back for him, and he prods it goalwards, and McNeil's there with the rebound, and it's smuggled off the line. It's the 18-year-old who rescues Manchester United.
After an amazing debut against Everton, Kobbie Mainoo might just be what Manchester United need to pull themselves up and get back on track. The 18-year-old midfielder has become a favourite among fans of the Red Devils who desperately want to see their club back into contention for the top spots. But that's something that might not happen soon enough. So, knowing that, many people lie their hopes on Kobbie Mainoo as the man who can be the future of the club, and today we will show you why. Amidst the challenges and concerns that often accompany modern football fandom, including takeovers, the rising costs of attending matches, and the frustration of not achieving desired success, there remains a source of joy: witnessing a local academy graduate make a significant impact in the first team. The latest talent to emerge from Manchester United's academy is Kobbie Mainoo, an 18-year-old hailing from Stockport. In the upcoming match against Newcastle on Saturday night, Mainoo aims to build on his promising start, seeking his second Premier League start. While the likes of Jesse Lingard, Marcus Rashford, and Mason Greenwood have left their mark over the past decade, contributing to the club's remarkable record of having a youth team graduate in every first-team squad since 1937, it's relatively rare for a local player to progress through the ranks at a club where the majority often come from elsewhere. Although many have had brief appearances, securing a regular spot at the elite level United aspires to operate at is a formidable challenge. Mainoo played a crucial role in Travis Binion's FA Youth Cup winning team in 2022, showcasing his talents as a central midfielder. Scoring twice on the road to the final and maintaining composure in front of a massive crowd at Old Trafford during the triumph over Nottingham Forest, Mainoo demonstrated that he thrives under the spotlight and handles the pressure with ease. Having been part of United since the age of 9, Mainoo has consistently impressed coaches with his positive attitude and unwavering belief in his potential as a professional player with the club. Despite his reserved demeanour off the pitch, Mainoo expresses himself with confidence on it, and the club always had faith in his ability to progress through their ranks. Upon his arrival last year, manager Erik conducted an assessment of the club's young talents, identifying Mainoo as a standout prospect. Starting his training with senior teammates in October, Mainoo earned a place on the bench against Newcastle that same month. In January, at the age of 17, he was chosen to start in the Carabao Cup quarter-final victory against Charlton from League One. Ten Hag displayed confidence in Mainoo's abilities, having observed his quality in the EFL Trophy while playing for the under-21s. But is he the type of player that can be the turning point in this Manchester United team that is arguably at its lowest point since before Sir Alex Ferguson came as a manager in 1986? I know what you mean, seeing the title of this video, that Mainoo is still not even 19, and that this is one of the greatest clubs we are talking about, so we should chill out, but hear me out. I don't think we should chill on Kobbie Mainoo. I find him to be an exceptionally promising player, and in my opinion, his arrival aligns perfectly with Manchester United's current state as a club, considering factors such as ownership, ongoing reconstruction, and the presence of Ten Hag. The team has specific positions that need reinforcement, and Kobbie Mainoo seems to fit seamlessly into this scenario. When examining his player profile and preferred position, I can't help but think that this could be a match made in heaven. He might just be the saviour that Manchester United needs, a young talent who in a few years could be recognised as the star player who made a significant impact. I acknowledge that placing such expectations on one player is a heavy burden, but after compiling some evidence and reasons, I believe this situation could be the perfect storm. Before delving into the details, it's crucial to understand why there's so much enthusiasm about Kobbie Mainoo. His standout performance against Everton was noteworthy, but even in pre-season tour matches like the one against Arsenal in New Jersey, his smooth and elegant style caught my eye. While most young defensive midfielders are often associated with tough tackling and commitment, Kobbie Mainoo displayed a different level of sophistication. His ability to flick the ball with the outside of his foot, diverse passing range, short, medium and long, and impressive coverage of the field showcased a maturity that Gary Neville aptly described as that of an 18-year-old appearing as the most experienced player on the pitch. The praise for Kobbie Mainoo is not unfounded, considering these observations. Many are praising Kobbie Mainoo for his brilliant performance, and the statistics support this acclaim. In terms of pass accuracy, he ranked first among all starting Manchester United players, acknowledging the asterisk for substitutes who often boast high accuracy. Additionally, he secured the second position for successful dribbles, tackles won, and final third entries, emphasizing his vital role on the field. An intriguing insight into his impact is revealed through the player influence map from the first half of the Everton game. Positioned prominently in the midfield, Mainoo's larger name symbolises his extensive involvement, surpassing even Bruno Fernandes and other key players. Describing this as a potential perfect storm, or considering Mainoo a saviour, may seem ambitious, but examining Manchester United's current state adds context. The club is undergoing a significant rebuild, placing their trust in manager Erik ten Hag, whose potential was evident in his initial season. Notably, Manchester United has recently sold a 25% stake to Sir Jim Ratcliffe, and there are notable changes in leadership, with figures like Richard Arnold departing. This shift extends to sporting control, now under new leadership. In the context of a rebuild, two essential elements emerge: the need for a talented influx of youngsters, and the integral role played by academy products. Successful teams that have undergone significant transformations often attribute part of their success to the emergence of young, homegrown talent. The idea of Kobbie Mainoo potentially playing a pivotal role in Manchester United's resurgence aligns with this narrative, making the notion of him being a crucial element in the club's evolution more plausible. Certainly, you can talk about examples like Phil Foden at Manchester City, but let's focus on Mauricio Pochettino's Tottenham, where Harry Kane developed into a star and Dele Alli was signed at a young age. This convergence of fresh ideas and young talents, coupled with strategic signings like Son and Eriksen, led to the growth and development of the team, and players such as Erik Dier, Wanyama, Alderweireld, and Danny Rose, who emerged from the academy, contributed to Tottenham's success in reaching Champions League finals and title races. Another case in point is Arsenal under Arteta, who, facing potential termination, fielded a lineup featuring Bukayo Saka, Emile Smith-Rowe, and Gabriel Martinelli in a crucial game against Chelsea, resulting in a 3-1 win. Urgent stories and rebuilds often involve nurturing young talents, as seen in these examples. When discussing Manchester United's potential rebuild, it's essential to consider the timing of Kobbie Mainoo's emergence. As an academy prospect, his integration into the team aligns well with the club's current state. However, there's another layer to successful rebuilds: the presence of a reliable number 6, a defensive midfielder who acts as the team's heartbeat. Numerous instances, such as Partey to Arsenal, Rodri to Manchester City, Fabinho to Liverpool, and Matic or Kante in previous successes, highlight the transformative impact of such midfielders. Kobbie Mainoo, occupying the central defensive midfield position, could be the key piece that aligns with Ten Hag's footballing philosophy, contributing to Manchester United's resurgence. But indeed, there are lingering questions about what role Kobbie Mainoo may play, and these doubts have been created, prompting further scrutiny. However, delving into the specifics of the ideal defensive midfielder, if you're seeking a player capable of receiving from the back four or goalkeeper, facilitating play from the back, and elevating the performance of those around him, Kobbie Mainoo could very well fit that mold. This is especially crucial considering the challenges of acquiring top-quality defensive midfielders in the market. The difficulty in finding a reliable number 6 is evident when you look at recent transfers. Casemiro, for instance, commanded a hefty fee of $70 million, and there are talks of Amrabat potentially joining for $30 million. Liverpool, despite significant investments, is still searching for their ideal defensive midfielder, having lost Fabinho and faced a steep asking price of $70 million for Dor, a quality but not necessarily world-class option from Crystal Palace. Considering Manchester United's current state, marked by changes both on and off the pitch, the significance of academy prospects, and the challenges in acquiring a quality number 6, Kobbie Mainoo emerges as a potentially crucial figure. His talent is evident, but more importantly, his fit within the team's needs, especially in a foundational role, is noteworthy. This narrative becomes even more compelling when you consider the backdrop of the club's changes and the potential for an academy player to be the linchpin in the team's revival. While dubbing him as the saviour may carry weight, when all of these factors are considered together, there is substantial evidence supporting this claim. So let's see what Mainoo can do for United, and who knows, we might even see the next Paul Scholes or Michael Carrick, because God knows, Manchester United need a guy like that right now. Let us know your thoughts about Kobbie Mainoo in the comments below. Is he United's saviour? Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.